Hey you, welcome to my tutorial. My name is Frank, musician photographer here in the Midwest, and today I'm going to show you how to take this negative and turn it into digital using just your Android phone. 35mm exposed film, right? And here are the things you're going to need. It's quite simple, not too difficult. So you need a light source. So for this, I'm going to be using my video light. But any light source will work. That doesn't have to be something like this. If you have a secondary phone, you can just turn on your phone's light, flashlight, and turn it on. You can also use it. All right. The next thing you're going to need, I need a box, right? Something simple like this will work just fine. So you need a box. You want to cut off the top, right? And then the light is going to go inside the box like so. All right, so the next part, you're going to need a piece of glass, right? So for this example, I just took a glass from an old frame, which is right here, and just going to take the glass out, and you're going to need the glass. All right, something to note, I did put tape around the edges because it's very sharp, so you want to cover that up so you don't end up cutting yourself. And the way this works, all right, now once you have your box, you have your light source, you're going to need to put the light source, now turn on the light source, right? So there's your light source. You're going to place it in the box like so. Okay, then you're going to take your glass, you're going to put your glass right on top. Now the next thing you want to do is take your negative. You want to take your negative, you want to place it on top of the glass. Now that you're all set up, you're just going to take your phone and you're just going to take a photograph of your negative. Obviously, you might want to do it in a landscape mode like this. You're going to go about this far to take your photograph. And in a few seconds here, I'm going to jump into the app, which is called Snapseed. And I'm going to show you exactly how to turn the negative into a positive so you can have a nice image to share. Now, one thing to note, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but it helps. So instead of just laying it flat, it'd be worth to buy something like this. This is $1.49. You can get it on Amazon or eBay. And this will hold your negative in place. It'll flatten it out, and you get a nice even photograph, right? So I'm going to put the link to this in the description, and let's jump into the program. I'm going to show you exactly. So I'm assuming that you already took your photograph. Your photo is inside the phone. We're going to stay on the phone. We're never going to have to go into a PC for this. We're going to go right to Snapseed, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so now we're in the phone and we're going to go to Snapseed. So if you don't have Snapseed, just go to the Google Play Store. It's free to use. Launch Snapseed, and you're gonna hit the big plus button. Now you're gonna find your negative that we just took a photo of. Bring in your negative. Okay, now you have your negative. So at the bottom you have the 3 tools. So the first thing we want to do is you want to crop in and you want to rotate the photograph, right? So when you open this up, you have all your options here. So let's first rotate it so we can get it to where we need it to be. So go to rotate, and once that opens up, you want to rotate it so that it's in the right position. Okay, so there it is. Now once that's done, hit the check mark, say yes. All right, the next thing you want to do is now let's crop in. So go to your crop tool, and then you're gonna bring it in so you get it in your negative. Okay, and we're going to bring it down. It doesn't have to be 100%. Just want to get it as close as you possibly can. Okay, so now that's there. And hit OK. Okay, so there's your negative. Now the next step you want to do in order to fix it, because obviously it's in a negative form now, we want to go to Tools. All right, so the one, obviously there's not a button you can press here at this moment. I'm sure they might come up with it later or not. It all depends on how popular this is. So what we want to do is we want to go to curves. Now under curves, you see all these at the bottom, all these icons. You want to go to the second one. And so the first one is going to open up your RGB curves so you can do them individually. Now you can just do it with one RGB and fix that curve, but I get better results if you do it individually. So let's tap on the red and open up that red curve. Okay, so now there's your red curve, and you're going to take it from the bottom left hand and you're going to bring it all the way up. Now you're going to take the one upper right hand and you want to bring that all the way down. And you want to just move it slightly so you see the histogram of the red. Bring it a little bit closer to where the histogram starts. Okay, now you did the red. Let's go to the green. Let's adjust the green. Same thing. Bring it all the way up on the left. Bring it all the way down on the right. And you see a histogram, just bring it over so you can get as close to the light information that's there for the green. Somewhere around there. And you can mess with it however you want until you get the best results, but this is how I'm doing it. And now we're going to go to the blue. Once we go to the blue, we're almost done. And bring it up. Same thing, it's the same process. Okay, so there it is, guys. So let's hit OK, and there's your photo. All right, so there's your negative, and that's how you turn a negative into a positive using the Snapseed app. All right, and you can just export however you want. And so that's done. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful to you, and let me know if you need further assistance. Obviously, you know, you can get really involved and you can keep working with this, but that is just a very basic and simple way of doing it at the moment. You don't have to go to your PC. You can save this out, name it however you want, share it, and you know, use it however you need. All right, guys, let me know in the comments if it was helpful to you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.